These channels are going to be in the description of all my videos. So please take the time to subscribe to them. You'll learn a lot. There's links. You go to the description of my videos that I've created lately, and there will be links to every one of these channels. Please take the time to sign into YouTube, go to the description, and subscribe to all these channels. Cheryl Adair, she's a lady that I'm going to give a clock away once she reaches 1,000 subscribers. Just Mike, he does a great job at repairing clocks. Torsion Dell, anniversary clocks. You don't have to have anniversary clocks to learn stuff. This guy right here is 15 years old and repairs all of his own clocks. Matthew Reed has 2 channels. You'll learn a lot from his channel. Jody Davis creates and designs and sells cuckoo clocks that are made right here in the United States. Mark Dalton, he got great videos out to include on antique cuckoo quail clocks. Trumpeter man Frank Snyder, he shows clocks that a lot of people would give a lot of money for or give up body parts to own. Scotty's Clock World. What I like most about Scotty's Clock World is the fact that he shows how the J-levers and all those stuff on antique American clocks work. And those clocks is clocks that I have trouble with. And there's so many different brands, styles. You can have the same maker who made different styles. One time they would put the J hook here, the next time they put the J hook here. It's confusing as crap. But Scotty's Clock World does a great job at explaining how to put them together. Clocks with Seth, his videos are professional. He shows clocks, mainly his dad's clocks, gives you the history on them. He goes to NAWCC meetings and shows you history on not only clocks and watches. Jordan Busby, another young horology. I'm a firm believer in supporting the younger generation. If you don't support the younger generation, the clocks that you love will end up in the trash. So support the younger generation. And this guy right here, David Texador, he's had a YouTube channel for 11 years, and I became his 48th subscriber. He subscribes to my channel and Cheryl's channel and a few other people's channels, Scotty's Clock World. He advertises for Cheryl and Scotty's Clock World and his homepage of YouTube and a few other people. But please take the time to subscribe. It's free to do so. You don't have to pay a dime to subscribe to anybody's channel. Now, some channels have it to where members only can see certain videos that people who don't pay a membership fee can't see. My channel has always been and will always be free. YouTube sends me hints all the time to make a member only section. I'm not going to do it because I always said my channel will always be free until YouTube changes it. And once YouTube changes it, I will quit posting videos. But please take the time to subscribe. It doesn't matter whether you're on your phone, whether you're on your TV, or whether you're on your computer like myself. If you're on your TV, there's certain ways that you can do it. And I have a video that explains how to do it. You figure it out. Depending on what you use, I don't know what you use, but please take the time to subscribe to their channels. But you have to sign into YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube account, it is free to create a YouTube account. All you have to have is the email address. And most people have an email address because they have Facebook account. If you don't have an email address, there are free email address accounts that you can go to. I have a Yahoo email account. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I never go there. That I created like 25 or 30 years ago. I've never paid a dime to have this free email account. But there are other email accounts. If you have the internet, more than likely you have an email account. You have to be signed into YouTube to subscribe to these channels or to make comments on their videos. So please take the time to do so. And again, I'm making it easy for you. Every channel that you've seen is going to be in the description of my videos. Let me take that back. Every channel that you see from mid-May of 2026 onward is going to be in the description of my videos. Today is January the 8th. I added this guy to this section here, so his channel is in the description of my videos. Please take the time to subscribe. Hey everybody, it's Mark again. In 1994, in May of 1994, I got non-volunteer orders to go to England. And about September of 94, they were asking for volunteers to go to Italy. And being in the military, I knew that if you didn't volunteer, that the next deployment, they would send you someplace that you didn't want to go. So I volunteered, even though I just got to England. And so my wife took our 2 kids and went back to the States while I was in Italy. While I was in Italy, I worked on this conventional maintenance crew, and we always went out to eat to this restaurant. It was called the Spaghetti House. And I always ate the exact same thing every time I went there, which was Italian pork chops. One day I was in there and I told my coworker that I was going to get the recipe, and she's like, "Mark, they're not going to give you the recipe." Well, I'm like, "Well, I'm going to get it." So I talked to the waitress and asked her if I could talk to the chef, and she said the chef was on his break. So I didn't speak Italian, so the waitress was my interpreter for me, and I asked him for the recipe. So what you do is you take you take some pork chops and you put them in flour and seasoning and all, and you deep fry them, and then you put them in a stove and you add tomato sauce and capers. Capers is kind of expensive. I've got capers, and I also added a can of Italian diced tomatoes in this. If you don't want to use capers, you can use salad olives or Spanish olives. I paid 99 cents for this jar, but capers are like $5 a jar. And you add all that mixture in and you simmer it, and it is really, really good. So, pork chops dipped in a flour mixture, seasoning of your choice, deep fried. And once you fry the pork chops, you put them in a container, add tomato sauce, capers, or salad olives, and I also add a can of diced tomatoes, Italian diced tomatoes, if you have it, and let that simmer. And talk about something good. When my youngest daughter was staying with me, she wanted me to cook this all the time. Katie loves this stuff. I love it too. And I don't cook that much, so I made enough for a few meals. Anyway, y'all ought to try this. Let me know after you cook it, whether you liked it or not. I think you're gonna, if you like pork chops, this is a delicious meal. And I was at 10 Bucks the other day, and pork chops were on sale for $1.57 a pound, and I bought $40 worth. So I'll use those pork chops to make this, or I'll make fajitas or whatever I feel like cooking. Leave me some comments. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. May God bless each and every one of you.